Hey Adrian, how are
Hey,
you?
hey, good, good.
Daniel Chilton, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. How'd your drive in to the Springs go?
Oh, it wasn't bad.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
good.
bad, yeah.
That's good. How's your family doing?
They're doing good.
That's good.
It's just a little difficult with this whole issue with the lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
My wife's thinking about homeschooling next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. When are they coming to town?
They're coming to town here in the next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's bringing you guys to the Springs?
So my job's bringing me here.
Okay.
I'm relocating from Dallas, and our home's on the market there, and we want to buy something here.
Cool. What do you do for work?
I help schools and groups raise money.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's huge. So that's good. Okay. And then what do you like to do for fun?
I'm a runner.
Runner?
Yeah.
That's good.
I like running.
How far can you run?
Yeah, I ran, really, I run about 40 miles a week.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Well, being at a higher elevation, I'm sure you're going to get
Yeah,
really good.
I went to college out here, and my wife and I, ever since we went to Texas, we wanted to always come back to Colorado.
Cool.
Yeah, there's this one time it snowed in Texas, and we kept on telling each other how much it reminded us of Glenwood. It was, so we're like, we gotta go back. And then when this opportunity came up, we decided to move here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys are going to really like it here. It's very
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
cool. Well, Adrian, thanks for coming today. We're here to set up your home search. I want to explain what you can expect during the home buying process, go over expenses, what it's going to cost to purchase a home. We'll do a quick needs analysis too to just make sure I know everything that you're looking for in a home. And then I'm going to set the expectations of how my team works.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. So here's my team. So I'm the team leader.
Okay.
I typically work with all of our sellers. Adrian Baca, he is our buyer specialist.
Okay.
So he focuses on just working with home buyers so he can find them a home really fast. Our administrative manager, Lisa, so she kind of handles some paperwork on the back end. She'll be sending you some emails after you go under contract, giving you next steps. She's also my mom, so if you have a problem with me, you definitely can talk to her about that.
Okay.
Tina, she's our transaction coordinator. So Adrian, once you go under contract, I'm actually going to step back and let her take over. So she's going to help you with things like inspections. She'll even help you get your utilities set up. But everything from contract to close, Tina's going to be your main point of contact.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sound good.
Great. Just so you know, Keller Williams is the #1 largest real estate franchise in the country. Have you heard of us before?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have about 5 different firms here. There's about 100 agents owned just in this office. But just so you know, in case you find one of our listings in the area, I'm still going to be your representative.
Okay.
Does this sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk finances. What kind of home loan are you getting?
A conventional.
Conventional.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Were you already approved with a lender in the area?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who are you approved
With ENT.
ENT?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, we actually just rolled out a company called Keller Mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested, Adrian, if you want to shop rates and see if we can save you the most money possible, you're welcome to, I can have our lender Carl reach out to you. So you can compare apples to apples and see who's going to save you the most money possible. Would that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Awesome. We have no lender fees or origination fees. I'm actually able to give you $1,000 credit at closing. So
Wow.
definitely talk with him and see who can save you the most money possible.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sound good.
Perfect. So let's talk about the house. So let me get a few questions. What's your wife's name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. What is a good email and phone number for her?
Hers is kmbaka8@gmail.com.
Okay. And then
Yeah, she's the main point of contact.
okay.
I
She's
focus,
the main point of contact?
yeah, I focus on work, and just if you're gonna email anybody, she's gonna do all the paperwork.
Okay, perfect.
No.
And then I've got your email as adrianbaca@kw.com and your phone number is 555-5555.
Yeah.
Perfect. Are you guys going to be, when you move here, do you have a home to sell?
Yes, we do.
You do?
And we have an agent already. It's on the market right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Are you under contract?
Not yet, but
Yeah.
we've had multiple people looking at it. We think it's going to be soon. That's what our agent tells us.
Oh, okay. Do you think that you're going to be writing an offer on a home here before your home sells there?
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
No.
So you're not gonna have what's called a contingency.
No, well, what's a contingency?
It's where you have to use your proceeds to sell your home to purchase.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, then I guess we would have a contingency.
Okay, that's good to know. Just because when we do write offers here, we have to have a copy of that contract when we make an offer.
Perfect, so you're
Okay.
saying that we can move it sooner, we can move forward sooner rather than later
Sure.
until we have,
If you'd like.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Let's do
absolutely. Okay. I'm assuming this is not a first home purchase since you already own a home. Is this a relocation?
Yes.
Okay. Are you using a relocation company?
Yes, they're gonna, yeah, my company's paying for it.
Are they assigning a realtor to you?
No,
No? Okay. Have you signed any paperwork with any other great real estate
No.
agents? Okay.
other than the one there in Texas.
Okay, perfect. You have been pre-approved. Other than you and your wife, are there any kids or anybody else that's going to be living in the home?
Yeah, just 3 kids.
3 kids?
Yeah,
And then any pets?
oh, 2 dogs.
Do you need to have a fenced-in backyard?
That'd be preferred.
Is it a must-have?
It is.
It is?
Yeah,
What
the
if-
dogs, we don't want them running away.
So if we found a perfect home and it had everything that you're looking for but a fence,
Mhm.
would you consider installing a fence?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure I can do it. I did it there in Texas. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, cool. That sounds great. And then why are you buying now? Why are you moving to the area?
Oh, we just wanted,
Just the job only?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And let's say we found the perfect home today, Adrian, like I showed you a house where you saw something you really liked.
Mhm.
Would there be anything other than your contingency on buying today?
No, nothing.
No? Cool. How many bedrooms do you need?
We need at least 3 to 4.
So I'll do 3 plus.
Okay.
Do you need a garage?
Yes, I need a large garage, at least a 2-car.
2-car. Tell me
Two
more about that.
plus. I have to buy prizes for schools
Okay.
because of the business I'm in, and I usually I use it for storage. I don't
Okay.
use it for my actual vehicle.
So no vehicle storage, just actual storage. What if we found a home that didn't have a garage but it had a storage unit?
Oh, that would be fine.
That'd be good?
Yeah, that'd be totally
Perfect.
fine.
Okay. How about the age of the home, Adrian? You know, the older the home is, the more problems there's going to be. Do you have a preference of how old the home is?
Something newer.
Newer?
Yeah.
Like how old are you thinking?
70s, 80s.
70s. I don't think that's newer.
I know.
Maybe 2000s. Do you have a preference of floor plan? Do you want your master bedroom to be on the main level or maybe even
Yeah,
upstairs?
main level with. I want to be next to the kids, close to the kids.
Okay, so maybe a ranch style home.
Sure, that would work.
All right. Is that a deal killer if we find a 2-story that has master on the main but the kids' rooms are upstairs?
I'd have to figure it out with my wife.
Okay.
I'd have to at the time we'd make that decision.
Okay. Are you looking for a condo, townhome, or single family home?
Single family.
Single family. Are you open to looking at any townhomes or condos?
No.
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 Tell me more about that.
We don't want neighbors to be so close.
Okay.
You know, we want a little bit of space. We want a backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want a little bit more freedom.
Okay. I understand. Any particular location that you're looking in?
I heard District 20 schools are really good.
D20?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what price range are you looking for?
300 to 350.
300 to 350?
Yeah.
And let me ask you, Adrian, would it be okay if I'm going to set up a home search for you? Would it be okay if I set your search from 300 to 360? Because I can sometimes negotiate the price down a little bit.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, that way that just opens the door a little more for you so you can see what else is available. Is there any special needs I need to know about, like wheelchair accessible home,
No.
churches, other than the school district? Is there anything else I need to know?
Just the school. We'll drive to the church that we're going to go to.
Cool. That's awesome. Well, just so you know, we'll set up your home search today. When you're ready to start looking at homes, if I could just get you to email me the MLS numbers. From there, I use a showing service called Showing Time. They'll ask the seller to leave the home for an hour so you can tour the home. I can typically show about 4 homes in an hour if we're in the same location. If you're looking at homes in 2 different locations, I ask that you schedule those for 2 different days. And if we're looking at any more than 1 or 2 homes, please give me 24 hours notice to get those scheduled. And also, family time starts at 7 o'clock, so if you're wanting to look at anything after 7, please let's set an appointment for that, okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Excellent. Let's say you find a house and you want to write an offer on it, Adrian. I'll help you advise you with price. I put together what's called a comparative market analysis. So I'm looking at home sales within the last 6 months, kind of like what an appraiser is going to do, but it's just helping you know the values in the neighborhood so we know the sellers have priced the home correctly. So I'll advise you on purchase price. However, it's up to you as the buyer to decide what you want to purchase the home for. Does that sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Okay. Earnest money. So typically the sellers want to see your earnest effort in the home purchase. So they want to see you put down some cash. Here in Colorado Springs, it's typically around 1% of the sales price. At $500,000, which I believe is what you said your price point is.
Oh, it's the 300.
Or 300,000. So you need around 3,500 to 4,000 ready to go at time of contract.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Our contracts in Colorado actually protect the buyer. There's several dates and deadlines that protect your earnest money. So, of course, there's going to be an inspection deadline, an appraisal deadline, a loan objection deadline. Several of those deadlines, Tina's going to help you out with those. But this just protects you if you decide you want to terminate the contract. You actually get your earnest money back as long as it's within those dates. Does that
Sounds
make
good.
sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes buyers want to purchase a home warranty that covers you for 1 year. I've got some information in your brochure about that. Sometimes if there's not, sometimes the sellers can also pay for your home warranty, but it just depends on the situation and how long the home's been on the market. So I've got some information in here about that. If you would like to have one, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay. So Adrian, just so you know, when you find the right house, we're going to negotiate twice. Once is going to be for price and terms, and the second time is going to be for repairs. So we don't want to nitpick the seller over cosmetic items. We only want to ask them for health or safety issues, or maybe even big ticket items. So we use a great local inspector. They'll come in and inspect the home from the foundation to the roof and everything in between, including electrical and plumbing. Are you aware of what a sewer scope test is?
No.
No. So that's where they run a camera through your sewer line just to make sure it's not broken or damaged. If it is damaged, we can ask the seller to have that repaired for you.
Okay.
We also have high levels of radon here in Colorado, especially in certain areas. Do you know what radon is?
No, what is it?
It's an odorless, colorless gas, and high levels of radon can be harmful. So we typically see it in basements or areas that have low airflow.
Okay.
So the inspector is going to look for mold. They're going to test your furnace and air conditioning if there is one. If there is a well receptive, we typically see those more out east. We highly recommend having those inspected. If we find any cracks in the foundation, the inspector is going to advise on having it further evaluated by a structural engineer. So there's a few things that can happen. You can ask the seller to do repairs before you close on the home. They're typically going to do that the cheapest way possible. A lot of folks like to just negotiate a credit from the sellers to do the repairs on their own. So there's a few options. Just let us know, let Tina know what you'd like her to do. Okay, she'll help you with repairs. Once we're through inspections, we will get the appraisal ordered to determine value of the contract is valid. Sometimes our title companies want what's called a survey or ILC. It's just a measurement of the land. Typically, we only need those on large parcels, but sometimes if the title company or lender requests those, you're required to pay for that.
Okay.
Once you go under contract, it's also your job to get insurance quotes for the home. If it's in a fire zone or flood zone, you're required to have coverage for that, which can cause your payment to go up.
Okay.
If you would like me to verify schools, I can, or you can just check greatschools.org, and that way you can verify the home is in the school district you're looking for,
Okay.
especially D20.
Yeah.
So again, remember, we're negotiating price and terms of the house first, and then you're doing repairs negotiations after that. Once we're through that, you're having an appraisal, and if there are any appraisal issues, we'll negotiate that. From there, we'll be working on the lending process, so make sure you're getting your lender all their documents. on time. That way we don't have any delays in closing. Any questions about that?
No.
Okay. So clear to close, that's the next step. That means that you have satisfied the lender and all their documents and they are cleared to fund your loan. So we'll do a final walkthrough of the home, make sure the home is in move-in condition. Then we'll go to the title company where you can execute all your loan documents. And then we can give you keys. Adrian, I just be careful, don't move the day of closing. If we have any delays, then and you have all your stuff in a moving truck and we don't close on time, then you're gonna be stuck in a moving truck. So I usually say wait a day or two after closing before you move, just in case we have any hiccups.
Okay.
All right, clear to close.